Hey, hey, hey. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing today on this beautiful Good Friday? I just had to stop in here, y'all, because I'm a peaceful person. I am keeping the peace. But I have been bullied and I'm just tired, okay? You not this guy don't get to bully me. Okay, you got the right one. Detroit true story, baby. Don't play with me. Play with your double D titties. Don't play with mine. Cause you can't play with mine. And that's why you mad. Okay? No, for real. Like I am gonna take this. I know I made a post surviving Corey Holcomb a couple of weeks ago. But I have a life. My life does not consist of running behind dudes, okay? Like, don't play with me. You got me messed up, boy. It's so sad out here, that you got grown boys out here just lying through their raggedy teeth. Okay? Yeah, this Corey Holcomb, okay? He is gonna sit there and try to comfort me. Y'all, you know what? I'm not gonna speak for him. I'll give you guys the backstory. I'm gonna let this fool go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all see this fool talk his stuff, and then I'm about to get him together. Let me gather him together, okay? Cause ain't nothing better than the truth. Okay, I love the truth. I love the hard, cold truth, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me that tough love. Give me that real brutal honesty. You know what I'm saying? I love it. That makes me better. Okay? I can take it. I can dish it out. All of that. But I have learned to pick and choose my battles wisely. And I have learned, people are miserable. I know it's hard. Life is hard. We're all out here, but we're in this together. We're on this planet together. So I'm going to switch the narrative today. Instead of dragging this clown, I'm really going, it's no way of getting around dragging him because he's a clown. He's a clown. You don't get to lie on me and you don't get to bully me. Okay? And it's one thing, to lie on me behind closed doors, but you're gonna go on your platform and sit there and try to talk crap about me. And then the whole thing about it is you're so whack. You're so whack and ignorant and mean and rude, okay, that when he first reached out to me, of course I know who he is, but at the same time I'm not checking for him. So when he reached out to me, I checked your show out 5150. Okay? And I must admit, sir, for 2 shows I watched, I just could not take it no more. You're so ignorant. You are so ignorant, and you just set the whole culture behind. You set the culture behind. You set our people behind. You are just so insecure and weak. But you know what? I'm going to save my commentary for afterwards. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys this clip for this fool try to go on me after we had a, interaction. Okay. I'm just going to say this, to be a grown man walking around lying, like, how did you think you was going to get away with this? I got time to get you together. I have to. You must be stopped. Okay? You want to sit here and play, but one thing about me, this mouth right here, I don't lie. I don't lie. I don't lie. I don't have to. I ain't scared. Okay? I don't have to lie. What do I have to lie for? Okay? God is good. Okay? And the truth will set you free. And I say that to say this. When you are walking in your truth, and when you're true to yourself, it is freeing. Because it doesn't matter what other people say about you. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. You know who you are, okay? God know who I am. I know who I am, okay? And the people that love and care about me, they dang on sure know that who I am. And they know I don't play with clowns, baby. I don't do clowns. Okay? I have a great sense of humor. I love to laugh. But I don't do silly sucker shit. Excuse my French. And I said I'm not going to curse out of respect of my deceased mother. She hated cursing. So I'm trying to grow, okay? Because that's what we do over here. We elevate and we grow, okay? Express myself. Now, a curse word might slip out every now and then. I'm a work in progress, but that is my intention to do this video without saying curse words, because you're already, you're so low vibrational, okay? You're low vibrational. But I'm gonna let you guys check this clip out, okay? And then I'm gonna come back and let y'all see what's going on up in here, okay? Because, baby, when I tell you, this nigga crazy. Check this out. Dang, I can't turn my camera around, see? This is the type of stuff, and I'm not gonna call my son in here. I ain't gonna call my son in here, I'm just gonna turn around, okay? Listen to this fool, y'all.
I'm gonna do this one year, man. Homie, to blow your mind. Everybody wants something for nothing. Man. I'm gonna talk about this one bro. I was so mad, but I was like, okay,
that's his problem, he mad.
This girl in Detroit. I said a name, I ain't gonna put you on blast. This girl in Detroit. I came at her about singing.
Oh,
She's a singer.
It sounded like you were saying something.
Oh.
You said I came at her. So, okay.
I came at her about singing. I admit it. I'm trying to make a long story short. She sent me a demo tape. I was like,
right.
I don't know if it's worth flying in and all like that.
Never sent you shit.
And I might have fucked up and been a little flirty with the bitch too. I might have fucked up. But here's the proof of who I am. When I did a show in Detroit, of course the bitch trying to get up with me. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm good, sort of, but I ain't acting funny with you. I gave the bitch tickets to the show in Detroit. I didn't see her. I've never met her in person. I gave the bitch tickets to the show in Detroit. And then the next day, I saw her. She called me about 10, 15 times. So I was like, I give you some tickets, whatever. The next day, after the show, I saw on her Facebook, I got invited to the comedy show, and I had a good time. I was like, bitch, I didn't invite you, bitch. You made me be like, fuck it. I'll give you 2 tickets to leave me alone.
That's so funny.
Not leave me alone, like.
Sounds so familiar.
I'm just keeping it real. So here go where the shit hit the fan. She hit me up. Every once in a while, hey, checking on you. So, the bitch, she sent me a video of some awful shit that happened at her house. And I was like, all right, well, what the fuck I'm gonna do about that?
Right.
Why did she send me this video? But she couldn't help it. She was like, Corey, send me $300. Tell me am I wrong, D? Tell me am I wrong with what I did next after she said send me $300?
Let's hear it.
I said send me a picture of you spread eagle with that pussy on.
Oh, well. She should know better asking you.
That's what I said.
She should know. She knows who she's asking. For
This
that
motherfucker started calling me an old pervert. This bitch 50 now.
Oh, wow.
This bitch started going off like I asked her something wrong.
You ready,
All
babe?
she had to do, I would have been on the hook for $300
And
if
didn't
she
do it.
would have showed that blew out 50-year-old Detroit Streets monkey.
And she didn't do it. Oh, damn. I
She
was
sent
about...
me a picture, sort of, if you know what I mean. But it wasn't, I was like, no.
Sort of. What you have on
My
panties?
300, I need to see the whole monkey spread eagle with your head in the picture.
Drop down, spread you. Wait.
She started going off on me.
That's
She
crazy.
started acting like I was out of pocket. I'm like, I have never met you in person.
And you asked.
How in the hell am I out of pocket when all you gotta do is send a picture of that stretched out t-shirt neck and you could get $300 for your little boy on Christmas coming up?
Wait.
Because I know you ain't got no money. I see, when I saw her, you know how you see struggle in a smile?
Yeah.
She used to send them pictures that I used to see online. That smile was, this the struggle
It was
smile.
forced. Oh.
That's the struggle smile right there.
It's like almost crying.
I was like, oh, this bitch needs some help.
Yeah.
And she could have got 300. All she had to do was be who she is. I told her you need to get an OnlyFans so you could get some bread, because she got some real big titties. Now they sag,
Yeah.
but they big. So
Yeah.
people who like real big titties, they'll be crazy about looking at some big,
They be crazy.
some big old floppy lunchroom lady titties. I'm telling you. But she was too prideful to get 300 for her child.
Right.
This ain't about you, ma'am. Your child deserves a good Christmas, and you could have got it for the small sacrifice of being who you are.
Wait though, did you give her anything for the sort of?
I didn't ask for no titty pic.
Oh,
I wanted to see the monkey crack open.
I bet you did.
Oh!
Did what I wanted.
I bet you do.
Man, I can't with him.
Did what I wanted.
Sorry,
For my
Charlie.
300.
Hey!
I worked hard for that 300.
Work harder.
Oh my God.
Somebody say she got integrity. No, you should see the one she sent me. You wouldn't say that.
mad.
She wouldn't have.
She wanted to do what she wanted to do, but I'm Corey
And will.
HOLCOMB. I'm here to teach you lessons. God told me to do that to her.
I got you.
And can I say something else? When, I don't know, this might just be me. When somebody asks somebody, I'm not saying like you, but I'm just saying you're not her dad, you're not her uncle.
shut
you're not
your
her
ass
brother,
up.
You're not her mother. When you go and you, because that's what I asked
Somebody
myself.
say I couldn't lift my leg.
When people do that, I think about it and I go, wait a second. Why are you
Do
asking
you
me?
think-
That means I think you done ran through your whole family or people closest to you, because you're just asking somebody, she's asking somebody she has never even met.
Yeah,
in
right.
person.
Never met me in
You
person.
feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, wait a second now.
Was I out of pocket?
No.
That says a whole lot about
Because even
that.
if you give it to her, she gonna act like you never gave it to her. The next time she asks you for something and you say no.
And she gonna think it came easy because you just handed it to her. See, so no, I think she tried to play me for the same.
So if you say no to a motherfucker,
Shut your
that's when you
ass
find out who they really are.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
how
see,
they act, right?
I had to block her on my phone.
Wow.
She was mad.
Them
I wouldn't
tickets
send that
probably
money.
cost $300. The tickets probably cost $300 damn near. I mean,
Man, look,
because you probably didn't give no.
If I gave her some tickets, I know there was good
There
tickets.
was some good tickets,
I
right.
wouldn't have never. Somebody say Pap Smear Corey. Fuck y'all. Beaver tail.
Tatas, what?
I don't know what that is, but anyway.
Sitting up there looking like
I
a
felt like I was fair.
jar of
And
pickle
I
relish.
don't know if
You
I'm
sour.
not fair, but I really felt like I was fair.
Right.
Right, Don Bishop. She's made poor decisions, right?
And she made 4 decisions because she 50 and need 300.
And asking somebody she ain't never met. and who had just given her tickets.
D, shut your ass
Get it
up.
back to 300.
Disgrace.
There's some pictures finna come through right now.
I got some pictures
Are we
for
still
you.
good?
It's some women out there right now with the OnlyFans talking about, I wish y'all could have got 300.
Well, that's where you need to be.
It
nigga.
wasn't about I was into her like that. It was about a lesson
Right.
to
Be
show
like,
her. You don't always get what you want. But if you want it that bad, show me.
Rolling Stones.
Boy, bye.
Show
You know that
me.
song, right?
Yeah.
You know that song.
Showing you shit.
Somebody say Shannon was shooting shots at you last
You
night.
can't always get what you
You
want.
see Shannon at the game with that
Boy,
All right, y'all. This clown. Okay, so let me tell you guys the real, okay? Because he's a liar. And that's a shame. And okay, so I have receipts, okay? First of all, this man come onto my social media, to my Facebook, on my pictures, just regular schmegler pictures. Anybody, just go check my page out. I have regular schmegler pictures, okay? I'm a grown woman, okay? It's regular. This is nothing extra. A lot of times I'm no makeup, rolling out the bed, running around doing errands, and I just be like, what's up? Okay? It's not that serious, okay? This man comes on to my Facebook, all up under my pictures, loud and proud, talking about what's up, how we gonna do this, all this type of stuff. So I'm looking at the picture, I'm looking at the comment like, oh, Corey HOLCOMB. That's the comedian guy or whatever. So I was like, yeah, he's funny. So I go to my, no, he left me a message in my inbox. So out of respect of knowing who he is, I responded. I don't respond to inboxes. I don't respond. I'm like 65%, 70% never even on Facebook or social media. Okay? Okay, so what happened was this guy comes onto my page. He sit there leaving comments under my pictures, right? Then he goes to my inbox. So I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's like, oh, you sing. I have some projects that I want to work with you on. I was like, oh, cool. So like I said, I was familiar with him, but nobody's checking for Corey HOLCOMB. So I had to go and like research and like look him up, see what he's up to and everything. And so I see the 5150 show and I see that he's on there doing like comedy style songs, and I thought it was pretty funny and pretty cool or whatever. So I'm like, hell yeah, it's something different for me. I'm a writer, and a lot of people don't know I'm a whole comedian too, but only to my loved ones, okay? Only to my loved ones. That's not something, I don't just go around being a goofball to everybody, but to know me, you know, I love to laugh, and my dad was actually a stand-up comedian, and my mom was hilarious. Like, my whole family is just hella funny. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm like, yeah, that would be so dope. You know, that would be so different for me. And I just started giving him my background, like how I used to work with Mary J. Blige, how I toured with Mary, how I worked closely writing and producing with Raphael Sadiq. I told him about my dad being a comedian and how he used to run with Red Fox and stuff. Now, mind you, Corey and I, we talked for like, I want to say almost 2 years. It was like almost 2 years, y'all. Like, this wasn't no stuff like, hey, what's up, this and this and that. Because initially, when he first reached out to me, I was scared to, once I saw what he's doing on that 5150, like, his mouth is so vulgar to not even be saying anything. Like, it's just a total turn off. It's classless. I sat there and was watching him, and he's sitting up there eating Popeye's chicken. Like, they just look a hot ass mess on that damn show. You know what I'm saying? But me, knowing who I am and knowing what I bring to the table, you know what I'm saying? I make everything better, baby. It's always, the grass is always greener with me, baby, because I know how to make things better. I'm a G. I'm good at everything I do. Okay? So I'm looking at the show and I'm like instantly getting all these ideas and everything. Like, wow, this would be dope, blah, 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 blah. So we talked for like I said, guys, it was almost 2 years. I could pull up the receipts, but like I'm on my phone doing this video and, you know, the messages are in my phone. I'm not that tech savvy, okay, to just like get to pulling the receipts up and stuff. Plus, that's so time consuming to like screenshot and all that stuff, which I will do if I have to go in my bag because I have receipts. You know, I talk like this because I can back it up, baby, okay? So anyway, we talk, it's like almost 2 years, okay? If not 2 years. I'm talking about this man calling me on holidays. He called me on New Year's. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, taking my Christmas lights down. He's like, oh, it's like early in the morning, late at night. And I accept his calls and stuff because we're on different time zones. He's touring and, you know, doing whatever he does. And he's active and stuff. And so, you know, out of respect of my business, I answered the phone, okay? So I talked to him, whatever, for like almost 2 years. So he's like, one day, I mean, I already pretty much, you know, got a gist of his personality. Like, okay, he's ghetto as hell. He like does not have a lot of tact, you know, which I'm from the hood, but I'm not ghetto, okay? Ain't nothing ghetto about me, honey. I carry myself like the queen that I am, okay? Anyway, he gets on here talking about send me a picture of your cat. Y'all, I sent this fool. No, he said, send me a picture of your monkey. Po thing. Y'all, I literally sent this fool a picture of a monkey. I sent him a picture of a monkey, okay? He got mad. He literally got upset about that because I'm funny. Okay, so he tried to fake it off. And we were still talking and everything. So then another time he asked me, he said, I can't sleep. It's late. I can't sleep. And send me a picture to help me sleep. Y'all, I sent this nigga a picture of Black Jesus and told him to call on him. He got mad. He got mad. Thought I was being funny, but I was being funny, but I was dead ass serious. Like, he needs Jesus. It's disgusting. Like, stop. Like, you think because you are a D-list celebrity that you can go around being a whole predator, because that's what you are. You're a predator. You're a predator. You sat there and said it there on yourself. It doesn't matter if we're adults. You're a predator. You're out here preying on women. You're out here preying on women. We never got the show because he realized how talented and funny and beautiful and special I am. And he started being a hating ass, itch ass nigga. Okay? So, of course he don't want me to come on the show because I'm clever and witty and I got my mind right. Okay? So, mind you guys, all of this is happening over a course of a year and a half. So, you know, we have gotten familiar by now. Okay? We've gotten familiar. So let me see, was this before or after? So sweetest day. Oh no, this was definitely after. So in the course of us talking and stuff like that, I had, okay, baby, be careful. You hear me? Okay. So in the midst of all that, or whatever, my son, go and get him something to eat. I'm a big boy. But yeah, and that's another thing. That's the whole reason why I decided to do this video. Because, nigga, you mentioned my son. Don't you ever in your greasy, low down life try to come for my little prince, okay? He needs nothing from a garbage dumpster like you, okay? He has everything that he needs. Okay, anyway. So yeah, he's like, yeah. Y'all, I swear this is crazy. So yeah, he's like, oh, so I told him, I said, some things had happened to me. Okay, that's another video, y'all. These people crazy out here. But I had an accident at my home. Okay, and I'm talking about a terrible accident, like. I had some stalking ass neighbors. Like, they were so obsessed with me. Crazy. One night, they literally drove their big old Cutlass through my front door. Yeah, drove their car through my front door. My son was sitting on the couch. My daughter was there on the couch. My grandgirl was there on the couch. They're sitting there watching a movie. This fool come flying his car through our house at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Thank God we are all okay. Okay, but not a scratch. But that was traumatizing, and it put us out of our home. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So anyway, Corey and I, we were talking. Like I said, it's been over a year. It's like almost 2 years. So he texted me one day, and we were texting, and then he video chat me, and we were videoing, and I was telling him about what happened at my home. Of course I am going to tell you about what happened at my house. Like, I just went through like a traumatic experience, okay? And then right after that, a week after that, my mom passed. Rest in peace, Queen. My mom passed, transitioned a week after this accident. So of course I'm like, I don't even want to talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But because he was talking about work and, you know, just working on some projects and stuff, I was answering for him. Okay. So I talked to him, and I was telling him about what happened at my home. And he's like, wow, that's crazy. So I'm like, yeah, like at this point, I'm just going to be honest. I didn't have renter's insurance, and like we were just like in hotels, like just kind of like bopping for a minute, you know? And I had asked him for $300. Now, mind you, he had already been asked me for a picture of Monkey, sent him a picture to help him sleep better at night, all this type of stuff. I've been spinning him. Like, when he first called me, like it took me, when he first got in my inbox, let me be clear. It took me about almost a month, but I didn't want to be disrespectful. But it took me a few weeks to even decide to respond to him, because like I said, he has been like very disrespectful towards women. But the thing about it is, you know, like I respect everyone, and some things that he used to, you know, the women that he talk about does not fit my description. Okay. So I'm not one of those women. So I mean, I actually know a few people, you know, like the women he talks about, but I am not one of them. And so I thought some things that he was saying was funny, but at the end of the day, like when you look back at it, like you've been saying this same thing about women for about about 20 something million years. Like, it's played out. You just bitter, you're bitter, you're insecure. You don't even have the capacity to sit there and even converse with a grown woman. Like, I try to talk to you and it's just easily just like, it's I don't know what it is. Like, you are just an idiot. Like, you act like a kid. But I already know what it is. You're insecure. You're insecure. Everybody can see that, including Stevie Wonder. He can see you're insecure. You've been hurt and you don't know how to handle women. And that's something that you need to deal with yourself, because you have a really big platform. Well, it's big enough. It reaches enough people that you should have some responsibility with that, Corey. Like, seriously, you should have hold some type of responsibility with that. And if it wasn't even for Craig, I wouldn't even looked at it the second time. Okay. Craig facts a little bit, but at the same time, it's your platform. So he sits there and yes, 90% of the time. But that's something that I noticed, like, you have a platform and you could be doing so much good on there, but instead you choose to sit there and degrade, devalue, and disrespect women. It's just utterly disgusting at your big old age. At your big old age. Then you're going to sit there and tell my son, she's 50. You're older than me, sir. And not only that, I'm not 50 yet. Don't be trying to push me. Don't try to push me. Let me take my time, baby. Let me take my time, because that's what I do. I'm going to take my time. Don't try to rush me. Okay? Don't try to rush me and pressure me. She is not 50 yet. Okay? But I am looking forward to it. It's a blessing. Okay? But that's something about insecure men. They'll sit there and they'll try to age shame a woman. Age shame a woman. Body shame a woman. Like, you're sitting there talking about my Detroit true story, baby. Detroit true story. But one thing about it, baby, it's all natural. It's all natural. God gave it to me, so there's no complaints over here. There's no complaints over here. I love myself, and I'm sorry that you can't say the same. But the whole thing about it, you sit there on your platform and you try to dog women out. That's why you don't have none. Okay, so back to the story, okay, of how we got here. Why I had to, get a little ready, take it up a notch on this fool. Because he's gonna sit there. When I told him about the accident at the house, and not only did I tell him, I showed him pictures of this car literally lodged into my front door. Okay, I showed him videos of them pulling the car out. Like, my house was just destroyed. My townhome was just destroyed. But like I said, being that my children and I were unscathed, like, we had absolutely no harm done to us other than, that just being a traumatic experience. We're fine. God is good. We have a new place. It's beautiful. I love it. But at the same time, you chose to try to take that situation and try to take advantage of me. And I just think you're so disgusting for that. This fool asked me to send him a picture. So like I said, it's been almost 2 years we've been talking. And any woman with any type of class, like, you already know, y'all, ladies, when guys ask for pictures, like, baby, it's a turn off. It's giving pervert. It's giving nasty. Okay. It's giving no discipline. It's just giving not what it's supposed to give. Okay. And this is a message for you fellas. Like, if a woman wants to send you pictures, that's what she'll do. If you're not getting no pictures, she don't want to send no pictures to you, bro. She don't want to send you no picture. For you to form your mouth and ask for a picture. For you to form your mouth and ask for anything. How dare you? Don't ask me for a damn thing. Excuse me, mama. My mama know how I am. Like, when it gets down to it, like, the real, like, it's It's going to be real. Okay? You're going to sit there and try to take advantage of me. So me being the grown woman that I am, like I said, since it's been like almost 2 years since we've been communicating, I told him, I said, I sent him a picture. But the picture, because I was on my grind, trying to get money to, help my situation and what I'm doing over here, okay? Because time is money. So I asked him for $300. $300 is not no damn money, okay? This nigga, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me back up. He asked me, no, we were talking, and then Sweeties Day came around. Okay? And he was reaching out to me. I guess he felt like, I'm coming to Detroit, let me reach out to Sky or whatever. So he reached out to me. We were talking. Like I said, we've been talking for like almost 2 years anyway, communicating and FaceTime, text, and on the phone. So he said, I'll be in Detroit. I said, so I literally saw the flyer, but I didn't get a chance to reach out to him because, like I said, everything that I was going through with the accident and my mom and stuff. So when he told me he was coming to Detroit, it reminded me about the flyer that I saw. I was like, oh, wow. I said, well, I need to, I need a laugh. I need to get out. Plus, I wanted to get up with him and see what was going on. But at the same time, I kind of didn't because I had been going through a lot. And I just really did not want to be bothered with people, especially if it didn't have anything to do with business. But I thought that going to see the show would make me feel better. I hadn't been out in a while. And, like I said, this business, like the way that I am, it's all about relationships. It's all about relationships. I've been an entertainer since I was 12, 13, okay? I'm talking about like recording, traveling, touring, signing autographs, like the whole shebang, okay? Rubbing elbows with celebrities, like all of that. Like my whole, like since I've been like 12, 13, 14 years old, like seriously. So I felt like going to the show would like give me a laugh, get out a little bit, and just try to like get myself out my funk, okay? So when I go to the show, guys, like he said he was going to leave me 2 tickets. And when I tell you I couldn't pay nobody to go to that show with me. Nobody wanted to go to the show. So I went to the show by myself. And I'm not going to lie. I'm sitting up in there. He was so unfunny. I was tired. I damn near fell asleep up in there. It was so unfun, not funny. Like, you need to go back to the drawing board. You need to work on your material, because just walking around talking about women, like, that's not going to get it, sir. And you wasting people's hard-earned money, that ain't gonna get it. That's why you sit up there on your platform and talk about all the comedians and stuff and all the people with successful careers, because you missed the mark, babe. You missed the mark. You missed the mark on that one. And you talking about backdooring. Oh, okay, so it's just so much with this guy. So anyway, so I told him, so he tried to take advantage of me, tell me something. Well, I'm not going to give you something for nothing. Send me a picture. I just rolled my eyes in the back of my head like, oh my God, he is just so whack. Like, I'm talking about serious things. And then this is what you can come up with, a picture trying to exploit me. Okay? So I'm a grown woman. You know, I'm in the real world and everything. I sent this fool a picture. But mind you, baby, the picture that I sent you, baby, I done posted that picture all up on social media so many times. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Okay? It don't feel special and don't feel flattered. Okay? It was not no busted wide open picture. The picture that I sent him, I have posted that picture on Facebook, social media several times. Okay, that's like a little thirst trap picture. Okay, but it's like, you know, a little tease, but it's nothing. You know, you can put it on Facebook. You know, but anyway, he got the picture and was like, that's not the picture I want. I can't even see your face. I said, send me some money for wasting my motherfucking time, Corey. He said, you can get more than that. Send me a picture like this. And then this fool sends me a picture of some white girl. Baby, I'm talking about cracked out white bitch. This fool sent me a picture of some white girl, butt, bookie, naked, booty, hole, brown, coochie brown, everything. Dog, this guy sent me a picture of a white, butt naked white girl with, she done busted wide open, y'all. She done busted wide open. I wish I could show the picture, y'all. I wish I could show the picture. He is so disgusting. So I told him, I said, you know what? You are so freaking childish. Like, how dare you come at me like that? Like, what makes you think I'm gonna bust it open for you, fool? Like, you got me up. I never told you I was a sex worker. You keep asking me for all these pictures. Now, mind you, okay, I'm a woman, I'm heterosexual, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my God-given to attract a man. Okay? I attract a man, and I'm glad that you find me attractive, sir, but I've never presented myself like a sex worker. So, that's where you fucked up. That's where you messed up, HOLCOMB. You don't come at no woman like that. Learn how to conversate with a woman. Learn how to carry yourself like a man, and maybe you'll get some respect and a better quality of women on your arm. Instead of sitting up there licking your fingers, eating Popeye's chicken on your podcast with 300,000 people looking at your ignoramus ass, sitting up there with all type of stuff. You just wrong. You just wrong. Okay? D, you a whole clown to even sit there and listen to the way it's one thing to listen to him, how he sits there and degrade and disrespect women, but you don't have anything to say to the defense. You're disgusting. You're so weak. You a weak back ass bitch. And I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like to put women down, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like to put anybody down public. But anybody can get it, okay? I respect everybody, but I don't over respect, okay? And you sitting there laughing while he's sitting there talking junk and saying he wants a doggone coochie picture. And talking about he had $300 for my son. Oh, and the struggle smile, baby. The only struggle smile I have is sitting up there looking at your show. Because you're so unfunny. You're not funny. You're disrespectful. But not only are you disrespectful, you just flat out ignorant and loud and wrong. How you gonna be loud and wrong? And the stuff that you putting out here to the community is just disgusting. You're going to keep us divided. Work on yourself. Stop trying to project your insecurities because your balls hanging low to your knees. You want to sit there and project that on my beautiful, vivacious, bodacious. I mean, come on. Come on. What? Okay? And I wouldn't care if I was 500 pounds. So damn what? I did my job. You came to me. You was checking for me. I wasn't checking for you. Let's be clear. Then you're going to lie and sit there and say, you blocked me. Fool, please. I wish I knew how to work this doggone phone and show these people. When we had that conversation, I told you, you vibrate so low. You need to raise your vibrations. You need to have some respect for yourself as a man. As a man, you should have some respect for yourself. You are disgusting. You sit there and asking women for pictures because you're a celebrity. Baby, least you can do is run that money. Okay? Yeah, I'm from Detroit, baby. Purse first. Purse first, baby. Okay? Don't come over here talking about what you want, what you need, and what you like. I really don't give a flying fart. Okay? Now, what I do care about is myself and my career. And that's what I was trying to come on your show so that I can, while you're sitting there calling somebody broke, you're broke. You're so broken that all you have is money. It's a damn shame, and you don't even got enough of that. And another reason you're salty and mad is because I told your ass, you gonna sit there and try to bring Raphael name it. Baby, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't bring Raphael name in there, baby, because like I told you then, and I'm telling you now in front of the whole damn world, you could never, ever be on his level. Ever. Okay? Don't try to compete where you don't compare, honey. That's a whole nother show. Okay? Okay? I love you, Ray Ray. Anyway. I say I love Ray Ray, that's because, that's a whole nother show. Y'all don't know us, okay? I had a moment in time. Okay? But he knows me, God knows me, and we're good over here, okay? It's all love over here. So don't be trying to jump on the bandwagon, baby. It's all good over here. You ain't him. Okay? But I am definitely her. Okay? So, now, like I said, it's disgusting the way that you try to keep men and women divided because you're hurt and insecure. You try to body shame women. You talk about my boobs. What about your baby? You talking about my boobs sag, baby. I got big, as you can see. Okay, I'm fully packed, baby. It's fully packed. Okay, big titties hang. Big titties hang, for the record. Now, where the problem comes in is them little titties. It's like, no, them little hanging titties. No, I'm just playing. The problem comes in is when your titties hanging. Baby, you over there with the saggy double D's, baby. That's what you doing over there. And you mad. You mad because you can't get nobody to bite except for a crackhead white gal. Okay? And I'm saying that to say, I love my white sisters too, but baby, it's levels to this. He can't. That's what these guys do when they can't dog them out a sister, and when they can't get them a sister, a black Nubian queen to lift them up and stand by their side and tolerate all their toxic bullshit. what you want to do is the oldest trick in the world. You want to go get the white girl and try to lift her up. But look at your white girl. That was disgusting. I should put that picture on here, but I'm not going to do that to that lady. I wonder, does she know that you passing her picture around like that? That's what you wanted to do with me. Then he's telling me something. He blocked me. Baby, you just called me a few weeks ago. Not only did he call me, y'all, read my lips. The nigga called me trying to apologize. You know why he called trying to apologize? Because he hadn't heard from me no more. And I wasn't checking for him. I bowed out gracefully, baby. When he asked me for that picture and told me that picture wasn't good enough, and I told him to send me some money for wasting my fucking time, and he didn't send me no money, baby, this is what I told him. He said, you trying to do me like Raphael? I said, baby, you could never be Ray. So you could never be Raphael. So we gonna stop that right now. You and Raphael, baby, is like apples and motherfucking raisins, baby. Apples and prunes. Grapes and prunes, okay? We got cherries, and then we got prunes, okay? You the prune, okay? And he asked me for that picture. I'm trying to do him like Raphael, baby. You could never be Raphael. Me and Raphael, we cool. We that situation is handled, fixed, under the rug, and we done moved on, baby. We done moved on. Now you're over here trying to talk stuff, and you know you better not say my name. And that's another thing. I don't even watch that tired ass, ignorant ass show because I don't want my brain to melt from listening to all that ignorance. I love to listen to men talk wisdom and knowledge, okay? And uplifting things that makes me want to crown him and give respect. Because you sit there and act like the very women that you try to dog out. You're a whole itch. Because you lied. You say I was calling your phone. You a goddamn lie. I barely answered your text. I barely returned your text or calls because you're ignorant. And I have discernment. And I'm like, man, this guy is a fool. He's just not on the level. That's not the road that I want to go. But at the same time, you know, I'm optimistic. And I'm like, well, you know, no one controls me. If I get a chance to be on the show, then it's still a good opportunity. But at the same time, I don't need your show. I don't need you and nobody like you. And while you want to sit there and talk about Tasha K, baby, Tasha K is a whole boss. You are jealous. I can't stand dudes that's jealous of women. Like, you sit there and talk about backdooring. Corey, come on out the closet. Come on out. Because I've noticed something with my third eye. You like to disrespect women, and then you sit there and praise men like, oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, brother, I really respect that. I really do this. This is like, it's not giving. And then I notice how you love to just go on and on about who's gay, who's not gay. Corey, your G-string is showing. The only kind of man that's worried about men that's so gay to the extent that you are, baby, come on out the closet. Because no woman in her right mind is going to want you. No woman. Black, white, green, anything. They're just going to use your ass. Okay, it's like Dumb and Dumber. You sit there and you get you a dumbass white girl to sit there and do little tricks for you, do some strange things for a little change. That's all you going to have, baby. You'll never have a real woman. You'll never have a queen. You'll never have a lady. You'll never have anyone there to lift you up and put cocoa butter on that raggedy ass scar you got on your arm. And I see right through you. Like, he's so scared. You're scared. But at the same time, the way I left you hanging on that conversation when you didn't give me that money, how I just not only showed myself respect and just went on about my business, I showed you respect and left your ass alone, right where you was. And you're gonna turn around and try to talk about me on your show? I didn't even see the show because I don't watch you. But my niece, she was sitting there one day when you were calling me so she knows that we speak. She's watching your show one day and see you on there talking all your stuff and sent me that clip. And I said, oh, no. No, sir. You don't get to talk stuff about me. Stop being an idiot. Okay? You're not funny. It's not funny. What you're doing is disgraceful. It's a disservice and to our community. It's non-factual. It's so toxic and it's disgusting. Over and over and over and over again. Every week after week after week. Got to sit there and watch this old greasy neck man sit there unattractive. And what makes you unattractive is your mind. Your mind makes you unattractive. Your mind makes you not go as far as you could have got. I mean, you're right out there in Hollywood. Don't nobody want you. You got to keep doing the chitlin circuit. No kings of comedies for you, baby. And that's why you didn't want to give me a chance to come on your show, because you didn't want me to get exposure, because you know I have talent. I have talent. I know I have talent, baby. First of all, I know I have talent. I've been doing this since I was 14 years old. I've been approved, okay? I'm certified, okay? I've worked with wonderful, great, amazing, accomplished artists who have gave me my flowers, baby. Okay? When I was working with Mary J. Blige, she loved to call me Sister Sledge. She's like, Sister Sledge, that was her name for me. Sister Sledge, Sister Sledge. And she said I remind her of Sister Sledge. Mary gave me my props like, Sky, you back there you sound better than me. I'm like, oh, no. But just her saying those words to me, like, come on now. Mary J. Blige told me I'm the shit. Like, stop playing. Like, Erykah Badu. Like, Erykah told me, like, the world needs more of your voice. She loved the song that I wrote with Raphael Sadiq. She said, the world needs more of your voice, because my friend China was singing background for her, and they came to my city, and China called me like, come to the show. I want you to meet Erykah. And I had met her once before with Ray, but I was so shy, because like anybody that knows me know, like Erykah Badu and Mary J. Blige, like they just can do no wrong to me, because they just embody like everything that an artist, wants to be, especially, when I was growing up, I mean, they're not that much older than me, but that plays a factor too. Like, they're a little older than me, but we're still like, around the same age group. And so I've always looked up to them. always. Like Mary, when she came out with like, what's the 411, like, is a rap. Like, that's all I wanted to do. And I'm not really especially back then, I wasn't really a background singer, but I had an opportunity to go audition for Mary. And because my group wasn't working at the time, and we were going through some things, and someone told me that, a friend of mine was telling me that Mary J. Blige was having auditions for background singers in New York. I flew myself out there, and I auditioned with hundreds of people. And Mary handpicked me herself, okay? She handpicked me. Not only did she handpick me, like I said, she gave me props. Okay, she gave me props, baby. And that will be with me for the rest of my life. Like, that was everything to me. And you good, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, like, can't nobody tell me nothing. Okay, to this day. And I mean, I've just worked with incredible, like, icons. Okay? Brown Mark from Prince and the Revolution was like my very first super producer. And that was like 20. Okay? And touring with Aaliyah, her 1 in a Million tour, like, boy, don't try to sit there and try to come for me. You got the right one. You talking about, God told me to do good. God told you to do this to me. Yeah. So because I'm the right one. I'm the right one. You don't get to sit up there and lie on me, talking about, yeah, this bitch. No. Ain't no bitches. I'm ain't no bitches over here. If I'm a bitch, your mama's a bitch. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. All her little lambs. Your mama's a whole bitch. Because let me tell you something, honey. I'm somebody's mama, and I'm a damn good mother. And I'm a mother. And I also can be a motherfucker. So don't play with me. Play with your titties. Because you can't play with mine. Sorry, Charlie. So yeah, y'all. That's the thing on Corey. But he was so mad that he had to go sit up there and talk about me on his show. And then I guess because he didn't get a rise out of me, he gonna call and apologize. And I accepted his apology. But then 2 days after I accepted his apology, this probably was like the next day or something, why my niece hitting me like, TT, why is your friend sitting up here talking about you? I'm like, what? So that just like killed everything. Like, oh, this guy is so fake. You sat there and said, I blew you up for tickets. That's a whole lie. You sat there and said, you wanted to fly me out, but you didn't think I was worth it. That was a whole lie. You was trying to fly me out, but I was spinning your ass for weeks. So I guess you got the memo that you wasn't going to get up in there where you get in where you thought you fit in. It wasn't going to go like you thought. So you tried to be smooth about it. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't work out to your favor, sir, because you're not him. You're not him. You're not him. So don't play with me. Play with your titties. Because you can't play with mine. Sorry, Charlie. Yeah. So I just wanted to say, keep my name, my son's name out your mouth, bitch. Nah, for real, I'm laughing, but I'm dead ass serious. Like, you already know. Don't play with me. And that's why you get nervous and backtracking. I'm seeing your videos going back and forth with Tasha K. You're backtracking. Shout out to Tasha K. Tasha is a boss, and we all have a job to do. But let me tell you something about Tasha. Tasha is wonderful. Okay? She's good in my book. She's good in my book. Okay? So, with that being said, you can take your big back Cadillac crusty, musty, dusty, as my son would say. Take your crusty, musty, dusty, rusty ass on somewhere with your shenanigans, baby. Because don't nobody care, okay? You don't get to sit up there and talk about me, honey. Child. Okay? You can't talk shit about me because what you're doing is exposing yourself of how, because you didn't have to sit up there and talk about me. I don't bother you. I do not bother you, sir. And you sitting there talking about you blocked me. That is a whole lie. You know you still calling me. You still calling me up until I put that surviving Corey HOLCOMB up there. You're nobody I want to know, sir. You're grimy. For you to have that big old age. What you 60? You too big. You too big in age to be sitting there. Then you will sit there and threaten a whole woman on an international platform like you are. You're nobody I want to know, honey. You're nobody I want to know. But you real quiet on Diddy. You real quiet on Diddy, but you want to talk about everybody else. So find you some men to pick on. Better yet, how about you stop picking on people and work on your material and crack some jokes? Because nothing you say is funny. It's just giving bitter hater, washed up. It's giving washed up, sir. It's giving old man, old pervert. It's giving predator, it's like that is actually a form of rape. I don't care. That's rape to me. When you just sitting there just bothering a woman, just sitting there, false pretenses, like, oh, I want to work with you for singing. I want to work with you for singing. Then you get there and then you sit there and talk about some, oh, you showing your pictures of, I can't stand men that are jealous of women. You're mad because I could sit there and with my God-given natural features and take a picture and you find me attractive and get upset because you're one of those guys, you're jealous of women, that women can get attention because men are visual. And you're mad because you can't get the same attention as a man. Because you don't have it like that. No. You don't have it like that. You're not no sexy, no. You're one of those guys, if you could have it your way, you'll be pulling your little dang out. You'll be pulling your little dangalang out. You want people to see your dangalang. Look at my dangalang. Look at my dangalang. You are the dangalang. Dangalang. Yeah, but Corey Dangalang HOLCOMB, this is enough time for you. I hope y'all enjoyed my story time. I just had to set the record straight because I'm from Detroit. Of course I'm going to get my lick back. Of course. I'm from the east side. Of course I'm going to come back and pop my shit since you want to sit there and talk about me. But anyway, Corey Dangalang HOLCOMB, F you. Shout out to Ray Ray. Shout out to Tasha K. And shout out to my niece for sending me the clip of this fool talking crap about me. But thanks for talking. I just wanted to also tell you thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? You didn't want to bring me on the show because I smart. You thought you would be able to take advantage of me. You got upset because you could not. Because I was too intelligent. You could not keep up with the conversation. All you want to do is argue with women. All you want to do is sit there, berate, bash, belittle, and disrespect women. And I gave you nothing to berate, bash, or belittle, or disrespect. And you got mad. Because you had nothing to disrespect. That's why you went on your show talking your stuff, trying to get a laugh, but you really came across very bitter, very mad, bothered, and whack. So on that note, I'm about to go because my son just went and got us something to eat. And I'm hungry. Oh, and you gonna sit there talking something, am I on drugs? You wish I was on drugs. You wish I was on drugs. That's your type of woman. A crackhead. I see what you fuck with. Crack whores. Y'all, he fuck with crack whores. This a $40 nigga. Ain't nothing $40 over here, baby. Nothing. Nothing is $40 over here. Nothing is $40. Now, you have a nice ass day. Because, baby, this shit is a wrap. Okay? Y'all, enjoy y'all day. Don't trust nothing that come out this man's mouth, because this man sat there and told lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. You did not block me. I was not blowing your phone up. I did not beg you for no tickets to that whack ass concert that I damn near fell asleep. And the next day, when I said, thanks for inviting me to the show, Corey, for you to sit there and turn that around like shows how childish, ignorant, and despicable you are. You want some attention so bad. Well, here you go. Now you have a better day, bitch. Peace.